Hello again, everybody. Welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 Season 3 action. As today, the Neon are back at home with a 28-13 record, taking on the Grays, who come into town with a 19-22 record. Neon coming off a win last time out, so they get back on the winning side, even though Drummond got injured in that game, so it's going to be a little bit of an effort to see if she gets back out there for her final start of the season. Hopefully she can make it, but we'll see. But this one, we got Owen Lozano on the mound with a 6-1 record with a 2.55 ERA, taking on Sonnet Roman of the Grays, who has yet to pitch at all this season, so this could be interesting. But the all-time series between these two teams has been 5 games, I should say. Yeah, it's been 5 games between these two teams so far in the past 2 seasons. Neon have won 3 of those 5, but the last 2 times these 2 teams met, the Grays have won both of those, and have outscored the Neon 9-1 in that time frame. And have outscored the Neon totally 14-10 in the all-time series. So, Neon have the advantage in wins, but the Grays have outscored them completely. So they're going to see if they can continue that trend and possibly win 3 straight against the Neon. Be one of the few teams that actually has a record like that against them. And it's a tall order for the Grays as well, as they're 5th place in their division. But they're only down by 4.5 games, so they're still in the playoff race. So they're fighting for their playoff lives still. Neon are just trying to play some spoiler here for them. But let's get to the lineups here. And let's see. Connor's going to come out. Marino's coming back in. Pruitt is still hurt. Nobody else really needs to come in, though. Everybody's well rested. Alright. So no changes to be made. Let's just go ahead and hop to the game. So looking at the Grays side, some serious morale problems going on with the cleanup hitter, McMaster. I don't know what's going on with him. He's not happy, and neither is Reese in the pitching position. On the Neon side, Barajas got some high morale as he came off a good game last time out, hitting that leadoff home run to get the scoring started. A little bit hazy day today, but pretty good crowd on hand. So this is going to be the last time these two teams meet this season, unless the Grays can actually squeeze in to the playoffs. They might meet again. Bullpen looks enthused to be out there today. As Stink Bar steps in for the Grays. He's their first baseman, only batting .210, but does have 5 homers and 12 ribbies. As Owen Lozano looks in for his first pitch. He's got it lined up and he fires. And first pitch misses low, and we are underway. This one's hit right up the middle. Diving stop from Houndstooth, but he can't corral it. That's going to be an infield single. So leadoff man's on base for the Grays as August Macho Man steps in. Their third baseman is batting .292. He's driven in 21 with 3 homers. They got a lot of speed to start off. And this is caught and a double play. No, he missed the tag. That was close. That was almost a double play right there. Just couldn't turn around and get the tag on him quick enough. On that line out at first. This one's lined up in the center. Sloan grabs this one. And that one's caught for out number 2. I don't even know who that was. As Jamal McMaster's up at the plate now. First baseman, 205. Average, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Still got a runner at first. This one's just hit down the line fair. Down the third base line. Runner's going to advance to third. He's going to be safe there. And that's going to put runners on the corners for Evergreen Mullen. Their right fielder batting .224. 10 homers, 18 RBIs. Lozano just needs an out here to get out of this jam without any damage being done. His first pitch is in there for a strike on the outside corner. And this one's hit right on the ground to Avenue. She'll scoop this one up, toss over to first. That's in time for out number 3. And the Grays are retired without any runs being scored. They leave the runners on the corners. They pick up 2 hits, but that's all they get to move to the bottom of the first inning. Neon coming up for the first time. So leading off will be Ward Barajas, the first baseman, batting .339. He's got 12 home runs, 25 RBIs. Let's see if he can make it 2 straight games of leading off with a home run. His first pitch is in there, strike 1. Swings, fouls it off the back screen, so it's 0-2. Check swing, he almost chased it. That's misses high. Hit into left center. This is going to drop and go to the wall. Barajas is going to have himself an easy double. As Tropicus throws it in. And Barajas cruises into second with a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the first. And team captain Chris Sloan's up. The center fielder's batting .337. He's got 35 RBIs, 15 home runs. He's trying to stay up there with the leaders on the team. His first pitch is way outside. Ball 1. Hit left field, foul territory. This is going to hang up long enough for the left field to get to it. And that one's caught by Tropicus for out number 1. And next up would be the right fielder, Kaylani Bird, batting .395. 17 home runs, 42 RBIs. She's running out of time. She wants to keep pace with Avenue. As far as home run, average, and RBIs, it's mainly just between those two teams. Oh, she swings and misses this one. 1-1. Out in front again. That changeup's full on her. Strike 2. And she pops one up left side. Foul territory. Same place as Sloan. This is going to drop off the wall. Nice attempt by the third baseman there. Just couldn't corral it. Swung on and missed. She chased one up high. Bird goes down swinging. So 2 down. Brings up Avenue to win. Second baseman's got .398 average with 20 homers, 49 RBIs. Just needs a hit, drive and a run. She's going to foul it off the back screen. Curve misses out. Swings, chased one outside. Strike 2. Almost hits her, had to duck out of the way. So it's 2-2. Line shot right back up the middle. Center fielder has it. Throw in. Barajas is on his way home. He will make it. Avenue comes through with an RBI single. Neon take a 1-0 lead here in the first. And that brings up Kaylee Shipwreck now, batting .336. 14 homers and 20 RBIs. She plays left field. And the first pitch is down in the dirt. Ball 1. Late swing. Strike 1. Way outside. The pitch out. Avenue wasn't going for it. Swing, foul it off. So it's 2-2. Swing again, fouled away to the left-hand side. Hit on the ground up to second. Second baseman lays out to get it over to first in time to get Shipwreck for out number 3. And that'll end the inning. But the Neon come away with 1 run. They strike first. It's now 1-0. He's moved to the top of the second. So the shortstop, Dude Pruitt, is up. Batting .304, 3 homers, 15 RBIs. I wonder if he's related to Rentz Pruitt. Even though facially they don't look the same. He takes a strike down low with that fastball. Swings, fouls it away, so it's 0-2. Chased one up high, swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 straight pitches. He's out of there. That brings up Bryce Lane, second baseman. .257 average, 21 RBIs, driven in 7 of those by Homer. First pitch misses inside. Hammers this one fouled. Hit on the ground short. Housetooth comes up with this one. Long throw across in time, out number 2. That'll bring up the catcher, Overt Reese. Even though he's listed as a starting pitcher, which is weird. He's batting .276 with 3 homers, 11 RBIs. And he hits the first pitch on the ground to third. Investigate has it. He'll toss to first, and that's in time for out number 3. And the Grays are retired in order. So no hits, no runs. Move to the bottom of the second. Still 1-0 lead. Neon have the advantage in this one. So up at the plate is Luke Instigate for his first at bat of the day. And .340, 7 homers, 19 RBIs. Quietly having a pretty decent season. He swings under that one, misses it, strike 1. Line shot up the middle, that one's through for a hit. And Instigate leads off with a single. That'll bring up the catcher, Kid Moreno, batting .369, 13 home runs, 25 RBIs. After having the big power surge in the middle of the season, he hasn't really done much since. Of course, as soon as I say that, he crushes this one to deep center. This one's long gone. 2-run shot from Moreno. 452 feet. Home run 14, 26, 27 RBIs. Maybe I should criticize him more. As Bearhouse 2 steps in now, the shortstop bank 284, 13 homers, 38 RBIs. He homered last game. That 3-run shot. And he lines one. Nice diving play for third for the out. He just didn't get enough on that one to catch it. That'll bring up the catch. The pitcher Owen Lozano bang 333. Yep, pops the first pitch up. Got a little too eager. He's going to be caught by the pitcher for out number 2. So back to the top of the order, Barajas is back in. 1 for 1. He doubled his first time up. First pitch, fastball low for a ball. Line shot right to second. Lane gloves it out of the air for out number 3. But the Neon tack on 2 more. Booming home run from Moreno. Makes it a 3-0 game. He's moved to the top of the 3rd. As the pitcher Sonnet Roman's up. Hasn't had any at-bats this season either. So I wonder where she's been all season. Takes first pitch low for a ball. Swings, and first at-bat of the season, she gets a hit. That one just got past Lozano. So leadoff man's on base for the Grays here in the 3rd inning. Here's Stink Bar. He singled this first time up. He's 1 for 1. Fastball's in there. Strike 1. On the outside corner. Strike 2. Just missed down low. Swung on and missed. Chased the fastball. Strike 3. 1 away. That brings up Macho Man, who's 0 for 1. Batting with the runner on first base. Check swing. Takes it for a strike. Line shot into left. That'll drop for a hit. That's going to put runners at first and second. As Macho Man picks up the single. So 1 out, 2 men on for Tropicus, who's 0 for 1. Even though his stats don't reflect it, he's got some good power and contact here. First pitch misses outside. Line shot towards second. Avenue has it to second for the out there. Back to first. That's a double play. And the Grays come up empty. After having 2 men on base, they do not score. Leave 1 on. 3-0's your score as we move to the bottom of the 3rd. Neon have the lead. That brings up Chris Sloan. He's 0 for 1. Swings the first pitch. Slow roller out towards first. Sloan over to first. Not in time. Almost beat the throw. That was close, but Sloan's out. That brings up Bird 0 for 1. She struck out last time. She swings and misses this one. Little looper out towards left center. This is going to be caught by the shortstop for out number 2. As Pruitt holding that one in. And it's up to Avenue now to keep the engine going. She's 1 for 1. She single drove in the first run of the game last time. And she'll hit another single up towards left center for a single. So that's your second hit of the game. That brings up Kaylee now, 0 for 1. Line shot right. Drops foul. Just out of range of the first baseman. Swings. Fouls one straight back. So it's 0-2. Avenue takes off. This one's crushed deep to left, but just out in front of it. Fouled away. Popped foul right side. Late swing. That's out of play as well. Way inside. Almost got hit. That's ball 1. Toss over to first. Avenue dives back in. Still a 1-2 count. Toss back over again. She's in there safely once more. If they do that again, they got to get her. Otherwise, it's a free base. Hit on the ground to second. Lane over to first. That's out number 3. Shipwrecker's retired. And the Neon are retired for the first time this game without giving up any runs. So, but they still lead by 3. Move to the top of the 4th. As McMaster is back in the box again for bat number 2. 1 for 1 on the day with a single. Lozano is still somewhat cruising. He's been lucky so far on 2 innings. The first pitch is hit towards Avenue at second. Picks this one up, slings it to first. Out number 1. That'll bring up Evergreen Mullen, 0 for 1. First pitch takes up high, strike. Next one's fouled off, so it's 0-2. Caught the zone. That was borderline. Actually, I kind of thought that was a little bit low, but that's in there. Strike 3. Lozano will take it. That's 2 down. Brings up Pruitt, 0 for 1. First pitch in there, strike 1. Out in front, fouled it away. Got him way off balance with that one. Takes the fastball up high. Ball 1. Misses low, ball 2. Out in front again, fouled it off. Reached up, swung at it, and fouled away. So still 2-2. Crushed the left. This is going to hit the seats. Another foul. Swung on and missed. Got him with the curveball. Strike 3. Lozano with 2 strikeouts that inning. As the Grays come up empty once more. Move to the bottom of the 4th. Still 3-0 game. Neon had the lead on this one. So up steps Instigate. He's 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch down low and in the dirt. Ball 1. Just missed outside. Ball 2. Just missed again. That was even closer. Ball 3. Taken all the way. It's down in the dirt. That's ball 4. Instigate gets the free pass. That brings up Kid Moreno again. Got that 2-run home run to center field last time. Out in front, fouled it off. Way too anxious on that one. Toss over, Instigate dives back in. Next pitch is outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit up the middle and through. That's going to be dropped for a hit. Moreno gets his second hit of the game. That put runners at first and second with nobody out. That brings up Houndstooth, who's 0 for 1. He hit that 3-run home run last game. He could do it again here. First pitch down in the dirt, ball 1. And he does just that. This one smoked left center, gone. 3-run shot for Houndstooth. Back-to-back games he's done that feat. That doubles the lead for the Neon. 453 feet. Home run 14. RBIs 39, 40, and 41. Brings up Lozano now. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but now has a 6-run cushion to work with. And they've seen enough from Roman. Her first start did not go the way she wanted. Gave up 6 runs in 3 innings. So Alan Angeles is going to come in now. He's going to try to stop the bleeding. Who's this? Pruitt's getting taken out. Aaron Wilson's going to come in to play short. Better fielder. Everything else is worse. Interesting. See if Lozano can get on, wreak some havoc with that speed of his. He takes a strike on the first pitch. Pops it up the right-hand side. This is going to drop. Fell out of the right fielder's glove. He made the play, but couldn't corral it. Hit the glove and bounced out. That's an error. And Pruitt is safe at first. Brings up Barajas. Now he's 1 for 2. And Pruitt takes off on the first pitch. And he is safe with the stolen base. But it's a strike on Barajas, but now he's a runner for scoring position. Hits one in the center. Right center. Caught by the right fielder. Pruitt thought about going, but held up. That brings up Sloan now, 0 for 2. Runner in scoring position with 1 out. Had a pitch to hit right down the middle, taken for a strike. This one's hit to center. This should be caught and will be deep enough to advance Pruitt, who tags up. That's out number 2. So Pruitt's on third base, 90 feet away. Bird comes in 0 for 2. She can just get a hit and drive another run. She has not looked comfortable so far at the plate today. She swings and fouls this one off to the left side. Out of play. Take it for a ball outside. Just missed the corner again. 2-1. This one's smoked deep to right. Wall's too hot and tie there, so she's not going to get a home run. But it bounces off, gets away from the right fielder. Bird's on her way to third. And the throw in just does beat the throw. That's an RBI triple for Bird. Yeah, tack on one more. It's now 7-0. That might be Bird's first triple of the season. His Avenue's at the plate now, 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI of her own. She's got another opportunity to drive one in here. This one's fouled away, so it's 1-1 count. But it's not going to happen this time. Pops it right towards second. That was caught by Lane for out number 3. But the Neon tack on 4 in the 4th inning. They now lead 7-0 as we move to the top of the 5th. And here's Lane, who just caught that last play. He's up at the plate with an 0 for 1 on the day. As the Grays are seeing their chances of this game slipping away. Chances of victory, I should say. Fouled away on the right-hand side. So it's 0-2. Chased one up high, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out, nobody on. Here was Reese stepping back in. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch from Lozano is a fastball missing low. Curveball misses low. Sliders in there. So strike 1. Swung on and missed the fastball. 2-2. Popped up infield. Houndstooth is there. Waves everybody off. He barely had to move, really. He catches that for out number 2. And here's Aaron Wilson, their new shortstop. Came in, last inning? Batted .222 with 1 homer and 7 ribbies. He smokes the first pitch he sees to left center. This has got a chance to leave the yard, but hits the very top of the wall. On his way to second. Shipwreck fires it into third. They're not going to risk her arm. She has the strongest arm on the team. So runner at second with 2 outs. Near Stink Bar, 1 for 2 with a single. He fouls first pitch off. And he fouls another one away. And just watches the fastball go right by him. Called strike 3. That ends the inning. The Grays leave a runner on second base. Let's move to the bottom of the 5th. Grays are still scoreless, while the Neon are up by 7. Yeah, Shipwreck's back in the box. 0 for 2 so far this evening. And pitch. Take it for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson comes up with this one. Over to first in time to get Shipwreck for out number 1. Brings up Instigate now. He's 1 for 1. We walked on 4 pitches last time up. Late swing, fouled it off. Popped up infield. First baseman waves everybody off. Instigate's on his way to second just in case. But this was hauled in for out number 2. And that'll bring up Moreno, 2 for 2 with a homer and a single. Driven in 2. First pitch misses high. Line shot to right, but right at the right fielder, who hauls this one in for out number 3. And that'll end the inning for the Neons. They retired in order, I think, possibly for the first time today. Maybe the second. Either way, top of the 6th coming up, 7-0 your score. Neon have a clear advantage in this one. As Macho Man's back in the box, 1 for 2. Got 1 single. Lozano still looking fresh up there. 48 pitches. Takes the curve down and low for a strike. And this one's hit high and deep to right. This one's out of here. Grays pick up their first run of the game. Home run to right. No doubter. 399 feet. Home run number 4 from Macho Man. RBI number 22. See if that kick starts the team into scoring some more. As Tropicus is on the box now, 0 for 2. Lozano just needs to shake that off. He's still got a pretty good, comfortable cushion. His first pitch is in there for a strike. Breaking ball misses inside. Fouled off, so 1 and 2. Little liner right back to the pitcher, caught by Lozano before it gets past him. It's out number 2, some quick reaction time there. That brings up McMaster, 1 for 2 with a single. Out number 1, nobody on. Hits the first pitch he sees right up the middle and through for a hit. So it looks like the Grays are starting to make a little bit better contact now. This is the 3rd time through seeing him. As Mullins up at the box, 0 for 2. Swings over the top of that one, strike 1. Fouled off, so 0 and 2. Another one fouled away. Misses outside, ball 1. Curveball down in the dirt, ball 2. Another one fouled off again, 2 and 2 still. Swung on and missed, got him with a fastball, strike 3. Brings up Alan Angeles. Had to wait for them. No hit so far this season, but he's not going to have a chance here as Perella Porter comes in to pinch hit. Bat 273, driven in 3 with 1 homer. Swings the first pitch, fouls it off. Hit on the ground to Avenue at second, who has it. Tossed to second for the force out there. That's out number 3. And that is the inning as the Grays come away with 1 run, however, with a home run. As Bellin Friendly comes on the mound now with a 4.53 ERA. Let's move to the bottom of the 6th. Grays inched a little bit closer. They still trail by 6, however. 7-1 is your score. But here's Houndstooth. He's got the big blow so far today in this one, just like last game. 3-run home run last time up. 1 for 2. First pitch is lined to second. Lane picks it up over to first. That's out number 1. Which brings Lozano back up again. He's 0 for 2. Got on with an error last time. Ended up stealing second base. He grounds one over towards second. Lane has another play. He has to be quick. Over to first, number 2. So back to the top of the order. Quickly 2 away. Here's Barajas. He's 1 for 3. Doubled in the first time up. He hasn't done anything since. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Swing, fouls it off. Taken outside, ball 1. Line shot up the middle, just past the diving second baseman. Barajas gets his second hit. He's going to be safe at first with a single. Brings up Sloan. He's still looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 3. Hits the first pitch deep to center. He might have got under just a tad. And it is caught on the warning track. Yep, just got under just a little bit. And that'll end the innings. The Neon do not score. Leave runner on. Move to the top of the 7th, still 7-1 your lead. Neon have the clear advantage in this one. Here's the second baseman Lane. He's 0 for 2. He's been a little bit busy out in the field, though. Lozano still looking okay. There's pitch 65. Misses outside for a ball. Fastball taken for a strike. Curveball hit up the middle. Avenue can't get to it. Rolls under the glove. Looked like she got there in time. Just didn't put the glove all the way down. That's going to be a single. And here's Reese, 0 for 2. Swings, fouls it off. Breaking pitch, fouled away. So 0 and 2. Fastball, swung on a miss. Strike 3. Got him with the inside heater. As Wilson steps back in. He doubled his first time. 1 for 1 so far. And with 1 out and a runner on first. It's the first pitch out towards left. Shipwreck's got plenty of room. She is there. She'll glove it. That's out number 2. Runner retreats back to first base. Now bring up Stink Bar again for the fourth time. He's 1 for 3. Does have one single. First pitch, check swing. Misses low, ball 1. Screwball's in there for a strike. Slider's in there for a strike. Foul one off. Still 1 and 2. Reached for one, got just a piece of it to grind it out towards second. Avenue scoops it, tossed the first for the out. The Grays come up empty once again. Move to the bottom of the 7th inning. 7-1, still your score. Just a few outs away from walking away with another victory. As Bird steps in, she tripled her last time up. She's 1 for 3. She drove in a run with it as well. So yeah, I think that may be her first triple. We'd have to look after this game if I can remember. Whoa, that one curved out. Looked like it was going to go down the middle. It went upwards. But she fouled it off, but she hits the next one out into right field for a single. Now she's batting .500 on the day. Got a triple and a single. Brings up Avenue. She's found retired for the first time last time out. She's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI in the game. She has 50 RBIs now in the season. So that first pitch misses inside. Popped up infield. Third baseman calls everybody off. And that one's caught. Out number 1. Brings up Shipwreck looking for her first hit today. 0 for 3. First pitch fouled off right hand side out of play. Taken outside for a ball. Popped up. Center field. He's going to take charge of this one. Shortstop's going to wave off the center fielder. Should be the other way around. That was caught for out number 2. Here's Instigate. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Has been on base twice, though, with a walk. Line shot up the middle and through. This is going to go all the way to the wall out in center field. Instigate's on his way to second. He'll stop there with a double. But the runner comes all the way around from first to score. It's now 8-1. So Neon get that run back that they gave up earlier. Here's Moreno, 2 for 3 with a single and a homer, driven in 2. He's got a chance for 2 more here. Should let that one go, fouled it away. Hit into center. This is going to drop for a hit. Instigate's on his way home. He's going to score. Moreno comes through with an RBI single. It's now 9-1 with the Neon lead. Yes, Houndstooth in the box again with 1 for 3. 3-run home run earlier in the game. Neon are just adding on more padding. This one hit on the ground towards third. Picked up, thrown across in time. Houndstooth is out by about 4 steps. And that'll end the inning. But Neon tack on 2 more. It's now 9-1 score going into the top of the 8th. So here's Macho Man stepping in. He's contributed the only run the Grays have so far with that home run his last time out. There's a strike down low. It's probably Lozano's last inning. Just high for a ball. Hit up the middle for a hit. Macho Man's got another hit. I think this is 3rd. I didn't look what his record was already. I think it's his 3rd hit, possibly. Here's Tropicus, 0 for 3. Lozano is starting to get a little tired. He might not make it through this inning. First pitch fouled away. Toss over. Runner dives back in. Macho Man does have some speed over there. Hit up the middle. Houndstooth just out of position. He dives, can't haul it in. That's going to be another single. So back-to-back hits puts the Neon, not the Neon, but the Grays, 2 runners on base. Brings up Jamal McMasters, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Yeah, and I think Lozano's day is finished. They're starting to get hits on him, so we'll bring in Dunk Lawson. So Lawson comes in with a .65 ERA. He's been mostly untouchable. He's got to remain that way again. They let these 2 runners on base not score. As the first pitch is hit towards second. Toss to second for the out there or to first. That's a double play. Runner does advance to third, but now there's 2 outs. Lawson's just 1 out away from getting out of this inning. As Mullen steps back in. Another run 90 feet away. He fouls first pitch off. Sliders in there, strike 2. Fouled off. Swung over the top of it, swung on a missed. Strike 3. Lawson comes in with 2 runners on, nobody out, and holds the Grays to no runs. Move to the bottom of the 8th, 9-1 your score. Neon lead very comfortably in this one. You know, the hits have been mostly even, 12-10. Neon have the advantage in that category. Here's Lawson. It's a rare at bat. He's batting 200 on the year. There's no point in taking him out. Swings the first pitch, hit to the right-hand side. This is going to drop foul. Should just soak up pitches. He absorbs one there, strike 2. Popped up left side, foul territory. This one should get caught. Third baseman's there, and Macho Man hauls it in for out number 1. Here's Boyd Barajas, 2 for 4. Got a single and a double. Takes a strike right down the middle. Swings and fouls on one off, so it's 0-2. Line shot to left center. This will drop and roll to the wall. Lozano's on his way to second. And he'll stop there with a double. Second double of the game. Puts a runner in scoring position once again for the Neon. So here's Sloan, 0 for 4. Looking for his first hit still. He can drive in a run if he can pick one up. So morale starting to tank a little bit. First pitch hit to right field. This is deep enough to advance the runner. Caught at the base of the warning track. As the throw goes into home. Cut off. Barajas holds it up at third. Brings up Bird now. 2 for 4 with a single and a triple. Driven in 1. Lined up the middle, off the second baseman's glove on a diving attempt. Bird's going to be safe with an infield single, but that's going to drive in another run. And it's now 10-1. As Avenue steps back up once more. 2 for 4. 2 hits. Both singles. Driven in 1. And it's just the first pitch out towards center. This should end the inning. And that was called in by Barr for out number 3. And it does end the inning. But the Neon tack on one more. Now have a 9-run lead. Move to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Grays. They got some work to do to get back into this one. And only 3 outs to do it. There's Bell and Friendly. Batting 400. Getting taken out. Kurt Booth going to pinch it. Batting 295. 6 homers. 17 RBIs. Lawson still on the mound. First pitch misses outside. This one's fouled off. Curve hit on the ground to second. Avenue has it. Toss over. Plenty of time for out number 1. And second baseman lanes up. 1 for 3. He's got 1 single. Fastball misses low and in. Swung on, fouled away. Takes the fastball for strike 2, so it's 1-2 count. Check swing, just held up on that one. Take it for ball 2. Out in front, fouled it off. Popped up left-hand side. This should reach the seats. That's a foul. Hit on the ground towards third. Instigate lays out, but can't get to it. Gets past him before he hits the ground. That's going to be a single. Runner at first with 1 out, and here's Reese, 0 for 3. Swings the first pitch, hit the second. Avenue has it. Houndstooth to Barajas. That's a double play, and that is the game. Neon walk away with an easy victory in this one. 10-1 your score. The Grays had no answers whatsoever for the Neon on this one. You know, they got a decent amount of hits. They only had 3 hits less than the Neon did. But the Neon made the most of theirs. Top batter for the Grays is going to have to give it to Macho Man. 3 for 4. He scored the only run and drove in their only run. With that 1 home run that he hit. For the Neon, we'll give a couple candidates for this one. But we'll probably give it to Moreno. 3 for 4. Scored twice. Hit the 1 home run. Drove in 3. Even though Houndstooth had the 3-run homer, could have given it to him too, but Moreno was just slightly better. Roman picks up the first loss for the Grays in her first pitching appearance of the year. Went 3 innings, gave 7 hits, 6 runs, walked 1, struck out 1, gave 2 homers. 0-1 on the year with an ERA of 18. Not a way to make your only appearance. You're not helping your contract status for next year. Lozano picks up the win for the Neon with 7 innings, gave up 10 hits, 1 run, struck out 8, gave up the 1 home run. That counted for their only run. Picks up his 7th win. He's 7-1 on the year. ERA dropped down to 2.43. Pretty dang good. Lawson finished with the last 2 innings. Not enough for the save, but he did his job as well. Top 3 players: Kid Moreno, number 1, 3 for 4 with a homer, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Lozano, number 2, 7 innings with 10 hits and earned runs, struck out 8. And Berger, number 3 star, 3 for 5 with a triple, 2 RBIs and a run scored. And that just reminds me, I gotta make sure and see if she has another triple this year. I don't think she does, but she might. She's not the speediest member on the team, so it's possible she could have another one. See, Squelch wants a new face for their Acid Rain campaign. Who are you going to suggest, Moreno or Drummond? Both good players, but Drummond's down to 56. We need to get her back up, but we want Moreno up there as well. It's plus 21, so this should guarantee that we'll sign him again. Man, I need both of these players up there. Drummond, though. Come on, check her out real quick. She's still the ace. We know she's injured right now. How old is she, though? 27. She's still got plenty of years left. So she could still improve. And where is... what's his face? Where is he? Am I just not... I know I'm overlooking him. Where is he? He's up here. Moreno. He's 35. Yeah. As much as I want to keep him, too. We're going to try to. But he's not... he's 35 years old, so his chances of him improving aren't really high. So we want to go ahead and improve Drummond back up there. Get her back in the 70s. We got no AI games to play, so it was back-to-back games for the Neon. So, alright. So we don't have to worry about that. There's going to be nothing in the summary to look at. Take that back. Yeah, there is. Summary. Looks like there's going to be a lot of changes. Alright, let's look at this one. Philosophers. Vito Singleton was signed. They kicked off Brash Hansen. So dropped an A- starting pitcher. Picked up a D+. So they're freeing up some salary. That's 11.2 million. They just, yeah. What is up with everybody dropping their starters? Granted, that gives us some choices for the offseason, but we don't really have any money to play with. But man, speaking of starters, Carroll drops his salary down to 19.5. That's still way over what we could afford. And Riddle's made a change. Javier Butcher was signed. Parker Wilkinson was kicked off. So they swapped out infielders. Second baseman for a third baseman. That's an A+. Man. 99 power, 83 contact. Man, what a player that guy is. We got to put him on our wish list also. But man, 29 years old too. Doesn't have an arm, but he's an infielder, so doesn't have to be too strong at second base. Man, he's got contact, he's got speed, he's got fielding. Man, he's just an all-around good player. Definitely putting him on the wish list. Javier, I gotta remember to look him up here in a second. Grays made a change after they just lost that one. Valentino Valenzuela was kicked out. No, they take that back. They signed him. Perella Porter was kicked off, so swapped out catchers. A C+ for a C-. Nothing, no contact whatsoever. How could you? And a 44-year-old. What the? Surely he didn't sign him just for the arm. Slightly better fielder, but man, can't hit a ball at all. If ever. Man, let's go back to Javier. How much money did you free up on that one? About 6 million, just about. Take that back. Where am I getting 6 from? 16 million. That is a huge amount of money they got back for that. Let's see. Walter dropped their salary, and Horton dropped theirs as well. Still way out of our range. And Philosophers made another change. Woody Portello was signed. Bream Romero was kicked out. Another A+ starter kicked off the team. Man, there's going to be so many starters available in the offseason. If you need pitching, This is your year to get some. Maybe that's why everybody's dropping all these salaries, but... Alright, let's go look at the sign. We want to look up Javier real quick. Where is this guy? Can't remember what position he played. Second base, wasn't it? Should be up here near the top. As good as he is. Did I read the name wrong? Go back down here. No, Javier's the one they signed. Parker Wilkinson is the one they dropped. Okay. Parker is one of them. Yeah, the guy right here at the top. $26.5 million. Where have you played and what have you done? You've been with the Riddles your entire career. You've hit 31 home runs in 139 games. Not terrible. 94 RBIs driven in. 270 average. Pretty dang good. Strike out with about a 2-to-1 ratio almost. Stole 11 bases. Yeah, you're a pretty good player. Actually, really dang good. Can't believe they just dropped you. We're going to put you on our watch list, though. And Romero, he's another good guy. 28 years old. All these good players up here. You were the Advocates, then you went to the Philosophers. Even though you're 11 and 13, you were on the team for the Advocates on the playoff run that first season. Let's watch him too. I should watch all these people. Even Brash, I'll watch him too. All these guys. You're 31. You're not going to be good enough to replace Avenue, but just in case we can't keep her. Let's just go and watch all these folks. Your contact's not that great. I'm not going to follow you though. You, on the other hand, you have no accuracy, but I can compensate for that if need be. There's so many good players going to be available here in this postseason. Alright, that'll do it for this one. Next game out is going to be the Neon taking on the road again, taking on the Riddles. Neon 29-13, Riddles 18-25. Where are the Riddles at in their division standings? Riddles are... where are they? Oh, they're on the other side. No? Where are they? I'm just missing them. Riddles. Oh, yeah, they are. They're in the Bush League. I was like, why can't I see them? Yeah, they're in last place in their division. Second to worst record in that whole division. I mean, that whole conference, actually. Negative 32 run differential. Yeah, shouldn't be too much of a problem, but that doesn't mean anything. 6 games out of the wild card. So technically, they are still in the playoff run. Just barely. They need an absolute miracle to be able to make it. Anyway, no Buzzman's going to be them out for the Neon. 5-0, still looking to finish the season undefeated. I think he's got one more start after this one. So, see if he can keep that perfect record going. With 4.81 ERA, I'd like to knock that down some if you can. Riddle's going to have Chesley Campos on the mound, 0-2. Still looking for his first win with a 7.63 ERA. So, it's not looking too promising for the Riddles in just the pitching matchup, but we'll see what happens. As Owen looks pretty good in their right field position. And they really got a good reliever in Plum, so hopefully we won't have to see her. I have a feeling she's going to show up, though. But that'll do it for this one. Next time out, Neon will take on the Riddles. See if the Neon can get the 30th victory of the year and help secure their division. They haven't secured it yet. Spider Bears are 5 games behind. And victory here should pretty much do it. Unless the Spider Bears win, there'll still be a 5-game advantage with 5 games remaining. Yeah, a win in the next game, the Spider Bears, and lose the next time out. It's over with. Spider Bears can't lose another one at all this year for the rest of the season. So, Neon are on the verge of securing their division. But not quite just yet. It could happen this next game, though. But we'll see what happens. See you back here for the next one.